Hello friends, welcome back to the Saving Made Simple channel. My name is Bella and today I've got a special round of games for you guys today. So it's kind of like a fun day Friday, I suppose. I did put up a post last night saying two things. I put up two posts last night. Number one was saying thank you guys so much for 800 subscribers because that's awesome. I have no idea. I didn't kind of realize that I was so close to 800 until like last week, and I was like, ooh, how should I celebrate, because I already do giveaways. So I was like, I need to do something fun, and somebody suggested a group play, but personally I've never taken part in one. Second of all, I don't know how to get a group play out to people, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions for what we can do for a celebration of 800 subscribers. I did think about doing a live video. The only thing is that I prefer to use my phone, and you can't go live on your phone without 1,000 subscribers. So I was kind of thinking about waiting till I hit 1,000 to do that. But in the past with other channels, I've always loved going live. So that's something I'm kind of thinking about. So let me know if maybe we can do something like that. And yeah, anyway, the second thing that I was saying was that I got the CCB yesterday, and after putting money towards, my son needed new shoes, new rubber boots, a new coat, like just the spring stuff. And now we're saving to get him a new wagon. We do have one, but it's just like for his paper route, but it's just a little bit, it's way too small. It's too shallow, first of all, so we have to put a laundry basket in it, and he's just, he said he doesn't feel right because it doesn't have very good wheels. So I did put some money aside for that as well. And then we were gonna go for breakfast this morning, and I was gonna do some Monday minis, but he said to me this morning, he said, breakfast is really expensive, and because the Easter Bunny came this morning, he said that he'd rather just sit at home and eat his chocolate. He said he didn't want to go for breakfast and order a bunch of food if he didn't think he could eat it, and he said he'd been eating chocolate all morning and he didn't think he would eat breakfast. And I wanted to give him heck for eating so much chocolate that early in the morning. However, I decided to instead reward his honesty. So I gave him $5 for his week. And I said, well, this is money that would have gone toward breakfast, but you did do your paper route yesterday. You've taken yourself to school every day this week. So I gave him $5 and let him eat his chocolate. And then we had some pancakes. So today I'm going to be doing some savings challenge games. I do have what's left of the money from my Canadian Child benefit. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 5, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So there's 135, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 2. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So 250, and then there's $10 here to 260. So I did divide it evenly. So there is 125 each side. And I've got more $5 bills put aside for my Monday minis because I'm going to film that next. But today I'm going to use this 125 toward some savings challenges. So I love using the dice to choose which games I'm going to play, but I found it just a little too chaotic. So I'm just going to start at the beginning of the book and work my way to the end like I used to, just like I said, because it's chaotic. So I will pull this one here as well. All right, so we are going to start with the elf race. All right, so we got a red dice today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll. Whatever I roll is how much I'm going to put away. And we've already won with the 3s once, so let's see which number is going to win this time. All right, it looks like the 5 is just taking the lead. There we go. And I will put $5 into my elf race, which goes toward gifts. And although the specific aim is Christmas, my son does have some birthday parties coming up next week. So there, who knows, some of the, well, this money won't be on stuff for that, but it will be going toward that stuff too. All right, so now we're gonna do save the date. Today is, what is today? Today is the 18th. Yeah, so today is 1-8-0-4-2-0-2-5. So we got 7, 9, 13, 14, 14 and 8, 22. So we'll put 22, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 2 aside for save the date, which goes towards hockey, which again, I keep forgetting to have the conversation with my son's dad about whether or not he's going to help pay for hockey this year. I will do it eventually. I'm not one that asks for money, and it just feels just one of those things. He's probably fine with paying for it. I just feel like it's going to start a fight, so I'm really putting off asking. All right, moving on to this one. So let's do a $5 bill. We'll do this here. So this one here is available on my Etsy store, and it's available as a PDF and as a physical file. So when you are, if you are on my Etsy store, if you buy a PDF file, you get, obviously it's a lot cheaper and you kind of do all the work yourself. But if you buy a physical copy of a game, I print it off, I trim it down, I laminate it, and 99.9% of the time you get at least one freebie. So keep that in mind. And I think right now I've got I think it actually ended yesterday. So I did have a code on, and I might have another one up next week. So just keep an eye. All right, so in positive savings, which is going toward hobbies and hustles, I am going to put a $5 bill in there. All right, next we're going to shut the box, which I didn't get to play last time, so I'm really excited. Let's do this one here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll 2 dice. And then I need to find the sum of the 2 dice in one row of numbers. When I use a number, I can only use a number once. And whatever numbers are left when I can no longer find the sum, that is what I'm saving. So let's get into it. All right, so that's 6. So we'll cross out the 6. I did shut the box 3 games ago. That was really cool. 9. I think that was the first time I'd ever done that. So that's 9. So let's do 8 and 1. We got a 5. So let's do the 5. We got 10. So let's do 7 and 3. So we either need a 4 or a 6. That's a 7. We are out. So we got $6 that is going in there today. So shut the box gets 6. And Shut the Box is available on FairyRoseCottage over on Etsy. And this money goes toward my fun envelope. All right, next we've got the 24 Days of Christmas. So this is my new countdown game. What color is that? I think it's maybe this one. Probably not, actually. Maybe it's this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick an amount to save, and I think I'm just going to do 5 today, just because I still want to keep playing. And so yes, every time you save the value of a star, you color the star in or cross the star off. When every star is out of play, you will have saved $300. And of course, it's totally up to you if you want that money to go towards Christmas or debt or whatever you want it to go toward. It's $300. You know, I just went for Christmas because Christmas is 24 days. All right, so we'll throw that in here. All right, now we're gonna move on to loose change. All right, so loose change, what I am going to do is I'm going to scratch one of these. I did get some new scratchers. You might have already seen them on one of the last videos. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to scratch one of these black spaces, and whatever I scratch, so if I scratch a nickel, it's worth $5. If I scratch a penny, it's worth $1. Quarter's worth $25. So whatever its value is, it's the same except for in dollars, not cents. So we got 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. Let's do this one. Oh, that would be $1. I can handle that. But I'm also gonna do a second one because $1 is like nothing. All right. And we'll do this one. So it's $1 and $10. So we got $11 for loose change. I'm almost at the end of this one, but have no worries. I've got tons. They're also available on my Etsy store. You can buy them with 50, 100, 150, 200, or you can buy one of all 4. And it comes with all the little stickers on it. It comes trimmed and laminated. And I've got 2 people who seem to really, really, really love these challenges, and I'm consistently selling them. So if you've tried this one, let me know. Maybe let people know in the comments what you guys think, because it is actually one of my least selling challenges, but the people that do like it love it. So we got 5, 10, and 11, and this will be going toward my emergency fund. And I think my emergency fund is maybe gonna go toward my credit card, just because for this month, just because I think I might buy some more credits on Audible, because I've just finished the whole Hunger Games series. I'm on the last book. I'm halfway through the last book, and that means it's gonna last me one more day at work. So, okay, what time is it? I actually don't know what time it is, so maybe I will guess. Hey Mom, what time is it? Okay, so it's 3:45. Oh, 0, 3, 4, 5. So that's 7. So that's $12. Special thanks to my mother. So there's $12 going into Time is Money. This is another challenge. It's available over on my Etsy store. This one will be going toward vacay, and I actually think I might start putting it toward vacay. Lately, I've been just kind of putting it where it needs to go, but we have I have a week off in July and a week off in August, so it's never too early to start saving for time away. All right, so for this game here, I'm going to roll 2 dice, because lately I've just been getting little teeny tiny numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll 2 dice. Whatever number I roll is how many lines I have to draw. And if I choose to fill a box, eventually I probably won't have a choice, but right now I still do. So every box I fill while drawing that many lines will save however much I roll. So if I roll a 5, then I have to draw 5 lines, and any boxes I fill will be worth $5. So here we go. That's 7. So we're gonna draw 7 lines. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's $21 I'm gonna be saving today. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 1. That's going towards dots and boxes, which goes toward credit card. I went for a bigger amount just because I've been getting all these little teeny tiny amounts lately, so thought I would do a bigger one. All right, moving on. We got word search. So let's do a 5. There we go. Word challenge gets 5. And don't worry, at the end of the video, I will go through and do a quick tally of how much everything is at. So the next game is Save-Opoly. So I'm just gonna roll 1 dice. I left off here, and I'm gonna roll a dice. I'm gonna move however many it comes up as, and we will do as it says when we get there. So we got 2, we got 1, 2. So we have Gen X budget. So if you haven't checked out her channel, you kind of need to, because she rocks. She does this thing called Throat Punch Thursdays, and I love it. It's just, I just love the name of it. But she also is the only one I've seen do, like, she has like colored slips instead of having Like, so that way she's able to kind of mix it up if she wants to, but then she has a dice that represents every color, or she has a colored dice that goes with every colored slip. I just love it. It's great. You guys have to go see it to maybe know what I mean, but I really like watching her. She's entertaining. And all right, so we're gonna put 15 aside. 5, 10, 15. We are getting low on cash already, which is okay because we've made it pretty far. All right, so Savopoly gets 15. And that is available on my Etsy store as per usual. And that's going toward my month ahead car. Ooh, okay, card games. Card game. So I'm going to use my deck of Harry Potter cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull cards off the top of the deck because the bottom of the deck is where I put the ones I've already used, and also the jokers are on the bottom as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a card off the top of the deck. Anything ace to 9 or ace to 10 is worth its face value. So ace is 1, 10 is 10. The jack, queens, and kings are all worth 10 as well. So we'll start with a 3. And a 10. So we got 13. So we'll stop there. So we got a 3 of spades and a 10 of spades. So that's $13. We'll put those on the bottom of the deck. And as you can see, every card can only be used once. So put those back. And 5, 10, and 13. And that's going into Lucky Draw. This challenge is available over on FairyRoseCottage. And it does not come with a deck of cards, so all you need is a deck of cards. And it's a pretty fun game. I enjoy it. Here we go. All right, Bucks and Rolls. I kind of want to skip Bucks and Rolls and go to Hit or Miss. So this is the 90s classics, so I can almost guarantee I've seen all of them. I think there might be 1 or 2 on this list I haven't seen, but I can't remember for sure. So I'm just going to pick one of these at random. These are available over on my Etsy store, and I have, I think, like 24 of them available right now. I just released 5 brand new ones. All right, so let's do this one here. And just so you know, I do not have any of these memorized. There's so many of them. Good Will Hunting is actually the one movie on this list that I have not seen. Dang it. Okay, well, I don't have another $5 to put in here. Well, I'll just take $5 out of my Mini Mondays. That's okay. It'll barely make a difference. All right, so yes, Good Will Hunting. It's on my list to see it. I just haven't seen it yet. But I will someday. All right, so Hit or Miss. Put $10 in there. I really wasn't sure I was even telling the truth when I said there was one on this list that I hadn't seen, but apparently I was. All right, so let's go through here. I'll put this away, however you open this. I like this little container once I remember how to open it. I thought it was like, there we go. Okay, so let's go through and do a quick tally of what we're at. I'm just gonna close this completely. I usually have it open and I show you what challenges we have, but I don't want to do that today. All right, so Elf Race, we have 15, so we got 17 in here. All right, that's available on my Etsy store. Save the Date, we've got 20, 40, 55, 65, and 70. 20, 40, 55, 65, 70. Yes, so $70, $73 in Save the Date. Okay, in Positive Savings, we've got $25. In Shut the Box, we got we got $9. 24 Days of Christmas, we've got $25, $33. All right, loose change. We've got 10, 11, 12, 13. In time is money. 5, 10, 13. Dots and boxes. 25, 35, 45, 50. Not bad. All right, word find. We've got 10, 25, 31. Savopoly. We've got 10, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. There we go. Lucky draw. We have $20, 35, $45. Hit or, oh, buck and roll, we have $1, hit or miss. 25, 30. That 20 is perfect. That bugs me so much. All right, 30. And last, oh, you got last two. So we got Plinko has 16. And last but not least, Happily Ever After has 17. So that is the progress report on our savings challenges. I did just do a condensing, but I think I need to do another one. Take some envelopes out here or something, I'm not really sure. I think I made it worse. Yep, I definitely made it worse. There we go, okay. So that is going to be it for today's video. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And once again, thank you so much for 800 subscribers. And you know, let me know in the comments below if you have any ideas of how we should celebrate that. So thanks again, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Take care.